Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Jackson on the move. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
180. 180.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
The wide receiver carries on the end around. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Jackson. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
32 yards.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the
They'll come up here.
line.
First and 10.
Shot! Ready! Ready, shot! Ready! Ready, shot! Hey, Ozzy! Shot! Shot!
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
4 yards on the pickup.
Middle!
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Shot!
Off the play fake. Jackson headed left, buying time. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shot!
On first and 10, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
And 10.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Hey, report! Shot!
Throwing Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is third and long.
No, we changed it. Ready! What? You.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So from the 25, it's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of a yard.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
63, Carl up, get it.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, he keeps it himself. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the 1st down.
11 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagles 1st down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
28 yards.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second and 20 at the Eagles' 41-yard.
Jackson now. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Score Eagles 14, Ravens 10.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here is Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Hurts will try it again. Moving to his left. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
A loss of a yard. It's third down.
That's Goddard in motion.
Go Silver, ready? Out.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Out to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Eagles recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out wide, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
Sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
A second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And brings up third down.
Hurts to throw. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
A loss of 6. Second and goal. At the Ravens.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having throwing.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Machine on lead on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Well, I imagine that first play woke them up as they get set now for 2nd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, you can at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
But it's now
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And the Raven first down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. A lot of mess on the move here. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
White.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stafford now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Ready. 280. 59.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
180. 32.
Throwing is Stafford on third. That's a caught for the first. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up. Third and long.
32.
Here he goes. Third and long. Connects on the crosser. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up. First and 10. Here's Lamar. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Rams will take over with the football just outside the 30.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around, and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
First down now, ball at the 33.
180.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's caught by Williams. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Play action now for Stafford. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Blue 60.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More football from SoFi in just a moment. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Set. Blue 60.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Williams now on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. 280.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
move to Corum. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Set. Red 80.
Final throw before the break. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Set. Number 20.
Stafford now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
With the pick. And the Ravens return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
They take the handoff now. Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Yellow 20.
Now Stafford to throw. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Set. 280. Big 20. Sit on. Drill right, 22. Alert.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford buying some time right. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. Blue 60.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
He goes set. Yellow 20.
Stafford now off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 250. 0.
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard. But now, time's not on their side either.
Ready. 280. 20 hot.
4th down. Here's Stafford. And finds Adams downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 35.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Yellow.
It's Stafford once more. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or the premium in this league.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, but physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
280. 22.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. They're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Rams first down.
1st and goal, Corum. And he gets in, touchdown. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
It's Henry on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Within 8 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Ravens.
We've set it downs from the 37. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. We've set it downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and his running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go.
Another run for Henry. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They toss right side to Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means third down coming up. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This will be a 44-yard look. Loop knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Corum now on the return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Blue 60.
Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
280. 40 got. 40 got. 20 hot.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on second. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
First and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Corum now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Lady. What do you have?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football game. And the guys did just that.
Yeah, and I think it was about confidence today. Right? It's one thing to think you can go get the job done. It's another thing to say you're going to get the job done. But when you actually have the experience of getting the job done, it just instills a ton of confidence for your team and in the building.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.